Hey kids! So I have really awesome, exciting news. A couple of weeks ago, I was contacted by Ballyhoo Productions, and they had told me that William Grefe had saw my review of Death Curse of Tartu / Sting of Death, and he wanted to contact me. And I was in shock, but I was also a little hesitant. I didn't really believe a filmmaker saw my review, and I will have to apologize to Daniel at Ballyhoo. But lo and behold, the William Grefe did in fact contact me, and he thanked me for my review. He was really, really nice. He's a very sweet man, and he wanted to send me over some stuff. And lo and behold, a couple of days ago, I just received a package from him. He sent me all this. He sent me a copy of Stanley with an hour plus of special features, folks. Really good. He also sent me some clips of other films that he's done. He sent me some press kit stuff. He also sent me really, really cool poster. They came from the swamp. Look, it's signed by him as well. This is a movie that is coming out in 2010. It's produced by Ballyhoo Productions about William Grefe's films. So please check that out. I will have all that information on the sidebar. And just hold one sec. I will do the review of Stanley. See you soon. Hey kids, so I'm back. Now, on to Stanley. The first thing we'll talk about real quick is the story of the film. It is about our dear Tim. He is an Indian man who came back from Vietnam, so he's already got a few screws loose, and his father died, so a couple more screws are loose. And he's decided humankind is just horrible, mean, cruel, disgusting people, and befriends himself with the snakes instead. He becomes one with the snakes, particularly with his best friend, Stanley. And I will have to say, I really, really love this film, not just because William Grefe sent it to me, but because it's legitimately a good film. It is a great creature feature. As you know, I love creature feature flicks. I love animals gone bad. You've probably seen my reviews of frogs, etc. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think William Grefe does an awesome job with this genre. So let's get started. Awesomely good reasons to watch this film. First and foremost, number one, there is no CGI. There are no, puppetry. These are real snakes. This is real. Really, really impressed. The animal handler that did Death Curse of Tartu was also involved in the snake wrangling in this movie. Really great job. It's amazing. And what's so great about the snake, Stanley, which if there actually were a couple of snakes that played Stanley. And I was really, really, really impressed. The snake is really like its own character. It's amazing what they were able to do. The way the snake moves, it's very awesome. It's amazing. Really love the snakes. There are definitely some scenes that are not PETA friendly. But sometimes things have to be sacrificed for a good film. But there's some really great stories about the snakes in the special features. I highly suggest checking that out. William gets very excited when he talks about all of that. So I will let you listen to that instead, because he's better at telling stories. But the snakes are really great. Awesomely good reason number two to watch this film, the climax. I love the climax. And now what are you talking about, Piper? I'm talking about the club. Oh, there's a club called the Climax, and it's run by our dear Gloria. Now, first and foremost, as I've mentioned before in my previous review, William Grefe likes girls to dance. Perky little 19-year-olds dance away for no apparent reason, but because of the love of dance. Well, there's dance in this film. It's not quite a perky little 19-year-old. It's more of like a heartbroken little 40-year-old. But it's still just as awesome. I really love Gloria. I think she's one of my favorite characters in this film. It is an amazing character. She definitely made me laugh. She definitely made me laugh how she died as well, which I will keep a secret because I think that was my favorite death scene. So you need to check that out. Awesomely good reason number 3. The quicksand scene. Once again, in Death Curse of Tartu, he did an awesome job with making fake quicksand. He does that again in Stanley. He's really good at doing it because it looks real. And we have our 2 evil villains sinking further down. One is holding on to a branch, and the other is holding on to the guy holding on to the branch, trying to stay afloat. And our dear Stanley, maybe nibbles on the hand, so he drops the branch, and then they start both to sink. I love that scene. It's really funny. The big guy that's sinking further down is just screaming like a little girl. The other guy's more in shock because he was bit by the snake. It's a really funny scene. But I'm a sick person. I like death scenes. Is that bad? That might be bad. I don't care. I love it. Reason number 4 to see this. If you are a Godfather fan, our dear gentleman friend, let me pull up his name, Alex Rocco, is in the film. He is a great character. He's kind of this sleazy, mafia-ish like kind of guy, but he's kind of funny. He thinks he's hip and sexy, but he'll lift like 2-pound weights and wears these ridiculous bathing suits. I love him. He's really funny. There's also a really great story about him and a pool and snakes, which I will once again not share because William Grefe is way better at telling the story. So I will leave it at that. But it's really, really great, and there's a great scene where there's a pool, and there's snakes, and there's Alex Rocco. So you definitely need to check it out. Let's just say it's another awesome death scene. Yay! And now, the real reason to watch it, it is legitimately a good story. Now, when I say this, what I mean is William Grefe is really good at choosing, or writing in some cases with his films, of doing simple stories that do not try too hard, that are not bogged down. You are actually entertained throughout the whole film because he knows they're low budget. He knows that he's a very short period of time to make these films. He's not trying to make it too complicated, too bogged down, you have no idea what the hell's going on. It's very simple. It's Tim, it is Stanley, they are on a rampage. And I love that. He keeps the action throughout the whole entire film. There is no slow parts. That's what I really, really love. Because as much as I love B films often tend to have those slow areas that end up forwarding, and that really sucks. But William Grefe, there is no reason to forward at all through this whole film. It is a really, really good story. So, now, please check out this film. Like I said, there's great special features. It's a great movie in general. And let's just say William is awesome, so that's another just good reason right there to watch it. And please let me know what you guys think of it. Comment below, and I will talk to you later. Bye, kids!